think we got something going on here. Hello. Welcome to whoever may be seeing this. I am Kay. This is my very first video, so if you like, where's the intro music? Where's the transitions? Baby, I don't even know how to do that. It was on my heart and my mind to record this, share this, and this is my first time, so please be patient with me. I am going to do a self-reading. This is more of a reflection reading. However, if it resonates with you, baby, we got something going on. Some people like to do it by the signs. I am a Virgo. If Virgo is in your charts, baby, this might be for us. I went ahead and I just shuffled and released the cards. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be checking to make sure that it is still recording periodically, because I did this the first time. I went through the whole thing, y'all, and my phone just tapped out and didn't record. So I went, had some food, laid down, did some creative expression, did some listening to other readings, and I think it's just good for me to expand. So I needed to come back and do it again. So I just wanted to share that, because I originally only did it with tarot. This time it's on my heart to do it with my excuse me, with my African goddess cards. So if I stop periodically, it's because I'm trying to make sure that it is still recording. Please be patient with me, because like I said, this is my first time. And here's the reason why I'm doing this. So I do a lot of creative work, spiritual advising, life coaching, different things like that. And I do things in threes, or I observe things when they're delivered to me in threes. And I guess that's funny that I did 3 cards. Didn't think about that last time. But I heard from my nail tech, who I haven't seen in a while, and I was able to reconnect with her. Look at my nails. And she was like, I think you should start recording some of the stuff you do. I think people want to listen to it. I know I would. And I also heard that from my coworker / one of my best friends, who was like, you should just start recording your stuff and just do it. And then I heard it before that. So I've heard it 3 times within the past week, and it was on my heart when I just sat down today. I was like, I'm gonna just do a reading for myself. I just heard record it, share it. So that's what I'm doing today. Just checking again to make sure we're still recording. It looks like we're still good. So I'm just gonna go right into it. So to give you a little bit of background, I have went through some life eye-opening challenges, right? And I think sometimes when we think of challenges, we're like, oh my God, it was a bad thing. I believe that they were necessary for me to awaken. I have this belief that you can ignore the signs to grow and expand. Expand. You can ignore that all you want. However, the world, universe, God, whoever you may believe in, or what you may believe in, these forces will make you uncomfortable until you listen. And I finally reached a point where I decided to tap into my true power. I've always been a bold person, extroverted person. I'm gonna get down to it and do what the fuck I need to do type of person. And I stopped, y'all. So I own a business now. I've owned it for 4 years, and I just now shared it, like this May, okay? And a lot of that was because I was sleeping on myself. I wasn't listening to my heart and mind and the people that were divinely placed to say, do this now. Like, come on, wake up. So that's been a challenge, because I've had some other forces that were like blocking that for me. So just wanted to share that with you, so you kind of understand when I'm like if I say like, oh my God, because the last time I did this, like an hour ago, I had to go and reflect, and that's probably why the recording didn't work. I was like getting chills. It was just a lot. So, yeah. So if that helps you understand where I'm coming from, then that's what it is. Okay. So I'm just gonna get into it, and then I'm gonna stop recording and do a layered reading, expanded reading. So one of the first cards I got was Ace of Cups. This is what Ace of Cups look like. I've been seeing people lift up the card, and I want to show you as well. The second card I got was Temperance. Okay. And the third one was Eight of Pentacles. Those three flapped right out. I didn't do I know there's certain like layers you can do. I just like shuffled, and those are the three that came out. And something was in my heart to separate the deck, and then I'll flip it over. The first card on the top so you can kind of see that. All right, so it looks like we're still good. We're still recording. Perfect. So I'm gonna start with Temperance. For those of you who may know me, that come across this video, I am all about temperance. I didn't really know what the word meant before, like not before this, but like before, like a couple months ago. Because I think we always talk about balance. I am a person that says, the hell with balance, it's about harmony. So I'm going to start by reading my cards intuitively, and then I might refer to the book for clarification, probably at the end, the second video, second half. The first thing I really want to point out about temperance is water. Water to me, of course, and I think most science even backs this up, it's life-sustaining. But I also see water as the flow of abundance. Oh my gosh, look, flow. That was in my unicorn cards. Flow, abundance, right? So when we think about that, sorry, I went out for a little bit. When we think about that, let's keep that in mind. Let's look at her closely. What I'm noticing is that she has one foot in this life-sustaining abundance flow, this water, right? And she has one on land. Now you may say this is an act of balance, but it's harmony, because look at her pouring from one cup into the other. And I would think that this is back and forth. Her face, very peaceful, right? She has the rainbow. So happiness and joy with the rainbow. And the wings are red. You know what I get with red? Confidence, strength, harmony, boldness. That's what I see with red. Bold, really secure. And then I see sunflowers. Sunflowers are always a good sign. And the sun is shining behind her. She knows that the sun is shining behind her. The day is beautiful. She is joyful as she recognizes harmony and practices it. She's content. Okay. I think that's very important for me, because I've had to make sure we're still recording. I've had to set boundaries, a lot of boundaries. The significance of temperance is so important, and it's just the water, because I've left certain parts of my life dry as fuck, and I mean like Sahara thirst dry, like personal, spiritual. I left parts of that dry, and I suffered from it health-wise. And being able to take the flow and the abundance and joy from one side, my focus, into this one, and just do this, building harmony, doing this, nurturing that. So that part is important to me. The other part I like to focus on is the cup. I know this is a major arcana. I think that's what it's called. But I noticed those cups, they're golden. Cups is the pouring in, right? So let's take a look at that, because the next card that I really want to focus on is Ace of Cups. with Ace of Cups, let's just look. What do you notice? Put that in the comments if you're watching this. What did you first notice about Ace of Cups? I'm going to share. Water. Again. That's 2. Sorry, I'm new to this. New to recording things. Water. What I notice immediately is that she's stepping in the same water that is being overflowed. She's stepping in the blessings that's being overflowed, and she's learning to build harmony and use those blessings to give her harmony. I also noticed that this has something to do with divine. A hand coming from the clouds, that's divine. Sacred, God, goddess, whoever. For me, that's divine. It's like the spirit guides, my divine, my sacred, my almighty, is saying here, as you build harmony and you feed into those parts of your life that were, you know, isolated or left unattended to, neglected, you're going to have an overflow of love, manifestations, blessings. There's 8 drops here. I find that significant because this is the 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to get to that in a second. But this is an overflow. And that same water, that same overflow, she's able to dibble into it to create life harmony, to give her joy, happiness. Okay, so Ace of Cups gives me success. Whatever that I'm doing and this journey that I've decided to come upon, this is what's coming. Honestly, this is what I'm experiencing now. It's been amazing. I was literally in tears earlier by some confirmations I received. And then this one is 8 of Pentacles. Let's make sure we're still recording. Don't want to lose you. Okay. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. Now, this card is something serious for me because I notice how focused she is. And it's funny because you can't, oh, babe. You can't see my window, but I sit next to a window intentionally and work because I like to look at the skyline in front of me. I like to look outside. So the fact that she's sitting here focused, and honestly, y'all, your baby wear glasses. This is me, focused on her work. I keep my windows always open. She's focused, she's creating it. Working very hard. Notice I said, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 raindrops here. And it's the 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you the symbolism for me. This 8 of Pentacles is someone who's focused, who's dedicated to her work. And I understand my work. And now I know what I need to do. And I need to focus on this. And the reason why I even did this reading is because I wanted clarification if I should do the things that I'm doing today. Should I focus more on my business? Should I create another book? I'll show you that at some point. I've created journals for people now, which are getting a lot of popularity, which is good. Should I be working on expanding that right now in my life coaching services and spiritual advising? And the downloads are saying yes. As I embody the 8 of Pentacles, embodying the 8 of Pentacles is going to bring to me the Ace of Cups, which also has 8 raindrops. I'm going to stop the video right here so it doesn't stop, and then I'm going to come back and do it again, okay? And give you the other half.